How to fulfill your cherished desire, and why does it often not come true? Do you have wishes? Or maybe several? Can you list them? How many wishes will there be? 3, 5, 10? Today I will tell you the secret of ancient Sufis. Yes, this is a very ancient mystery about how a person is arranged, and what we need to do for all our wishes to come true. Are you ready to find out? Then make yourself comfortable and listen to the story. The ancient Sufis compared a person to a carriage drawn by 3 horses. In it, there is a coachman and a master who sleeps in the carriage. What does all this mean? And how will it bring us closer to fulfilling our desires? Let's go through everything step by step. The carriage itself is our body. Often, this carriage is depicted as broken because the body is often ill. There are no absolutely healthy people. And by a certain age, we accumulate such an array of diseases, some even becoming chronic, that we can't even climb to our floor without an elevator, let alone go to the mountains or undertake some incredible hike. Scan your body now. Can you call yourself an absolutely healthy person? What condition is your carriage in? 3 horses hitched to a wagon are the energy that moves it. The Sufis identified 3 centers that provide energy: emotional center, sexual center, and the instinctive center. If you want to achieve something in life, it is necessary for these 3 centers to be subordinate to you. But more often than not, the opposite happens. Our emotions go crazy. We get offended or angry, feel jealous or hateful. We envy or fall into depression. All this indicates an imbalance in the emotional center. And if your emotions do not obey you, then your desire cannot be fulfilled. After all, emotional strength is the most important. In the illustration, the emotional center is depicted as a brown horse, and its frenzy indicates that the emotional center is not subject to any control, although it is the main driving force on our life path. The instinctive center is a black horse. Look at how concentrated and stern it is. There is a lot of energy in our instinctive center, but usually it conserves and holds back this energy significantly, not giving it away just like that. Remember how difficult it is, for example, to get up for a run or start a new strength training that you haven't done before. It's only hard the first time, maybe the second. But if you do it regularly, sooner or later it will become easy. Why? It's all about the instinctive center. It gives you just enough energy for the day, how much you used yesterday. And if you want to use more energy and start leading a more active lifestyle, then the instinctive center will initially hold back this energy and won't give it to you just like that. Only through your efforts and determination, only by overcoming laziness and inertia, will you prove to it that you are serious about running in the mornings, swimming, engage in physical exercises or active dancing. And if you remain steadfast in your intention, the instinctive center will start giving you energy in portions, and watch how you use it. That is why when you start exercising regularly, you notice that it gets easier each time. Not only because your muscles are getting stronger, but because the instinctive center is providing you with this energy. That's why each time you need to increase the load and come up with new exercises. Then more and more energy will be released in you, meaning your day will be more active, life-affirming, and you will achieve much more than yesterday. Consider for yourself all successful people who know how to achieve their goals and fulfill their desires always start their day actively. They exercise and take care of themselves. After all, a sedentary lifestyle will lead to the instinctive center restricting your energy so much that it will be difficult for you to get up. It will be extremely difficult for you to simply take a walk. Most people in the modern world spend all their time at the computer. They go from floor to floor by elevator, drive cars, and the longest walk is from the entrance to the car or to the bus stop. All this is not enough. If you want to have the energy to fulfill your desires, you absolutely must engage your instinctive cycle. Extract energy from it, of which there is plenty. Are you familiar with the second wind phenomenon? It's based on this very concept. If you don't reduce the intensity and keep moving actively, running or exercising, sooner or later the instinctive center will grant you a burst of energy, seeing that you are determined. It will feel like you've found your second wind. But after it, there can be a third, a fourth, a fifth, and so on to infinity. Everything that seems like fatigue to us is just an illusion. We have simply gotten used to doing nothing and resting. In childhood, Mom would say, "Well, sit down. Why are you running around so restlessly? Lie down, rest. Oh, it's quiet time. You need to eat for Mom, for Dad, for Grandma, and for Grandpa." All this has broken and ruined our intuitive center. That's why it doesn't give us the strength to fulfill our desires now. And even after making some small efforts, we often feel tired. This needs to be overcome. A healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, and fresh air will allow you to draw energy from the instinctive center to fulfill your desire. Interested? Then let's move on. The third horse is our sexual center. Here it is depicted as white and beautiful. Firstly, this means that our sexual energy should be pure, pristine. Very often we taint ourselves with a large number of sexual contacts, which only deprive us of strength. In reality, sexual energy is a tremendous driving force. Remember yourself when you were in love. Recall yourself as a teenager when your sexual energy was overflowing. Do you remember how much strength, desire to act, create, run, fly there was? All of this is sexual energy, and it can also help you fulfill your desire. But for that, you need to learn to redirect and accumulate it. Accumulate sexual energy. Often we just strive to squander it. Each orgasm deprives us of energy. Remember how often you just want to turn away and sleep, and then comes the weakness. This is why in the ancient art of Tantra, it is said that no sexual contact should end with orgasm and loss of energy. Otherwise, it will lead to exhaustion. And it is definitely not enough to fulfill desires. Any professional athlete will confirm to you that their coach forbids them from having sex before important competitions. After all these energy losses can ultimately lead to a disappointing outcome, and they can forget about a medal. If you want to achieve your goals and fulfill your desires, you need to accumulate sexual energy and use it properly. And most importantly, be selective. This is especially important for a woman, because every partner she has had sexual contact with starts to drain her energy and leaves a part of his energy inside her. And if this man leads an unhealthy lifestyle, consumes alcohol, experiences negative emotions, all this dirty energy settles in the woman. Imagine feeding this beautiful white horse rotten oats. And with water from the swamp, rotten with algae. What will happen to this horse after a while? From a young, beautiful mare, she will turn into an old nag. The same thing happens to a woman if she wastes herself on various unworthy men. Therefore, the most important female quality is discernment. And this selectivity should be in everything. In the choice of food, clothing, environment, and especially in the choice of a man. Only then will you be able to fulfill your desire. But if there are weak and unworthy men in your life, all your energy will drain to them, and you will only wonder why you do not have what you want so much. Here are the 3 main driving forces toward your dream: sexual energy, the instinctive center, and emotions. But how do you manage emotions? How do you take control of them? After all, suppressing them only makes it worse. So, how do you transform them and learn to manage them? Let's get back to the carriage. Do you see the coachman there? The coachman is our mind, the intellectual center. Right now, he is drunk. Why? We'll talk about that a little later. But if the coachman needs to control the horses and bring the whole carriage to a specific destination, then what should he do? Go and explain to the horses where to go? No. The language of words is understandable to the intellectual center. Emotions do not perceive it at all. That is why, often understanding something with the mind, you cannot do anything about emotions. The mind understands one thing, while emotions feel something completely different. Does that happen? For example, you understand that there is no need to be angry, mad, jealous, or envious. These are bad qualities, and you don't need them. But you can't do anything about it. They seem to arise within you by themselves. Or you've fallen in love with someone. You understand that you are not destined to be together. But as they say, you cannot command the heart. That's the point. Controlling your emotions is not so easy. How can this be done? A coachman controls horses using reins. Reins, according to Sufi tradition, are our imagination. These are the images created by the mind, thus controlling emotions. Let's try to do this right now. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, close your eyes, and vividly and in detail see the desire you want to fulfill, the dream you are striving for, and start speaking out loud everything you see. This is very important. Speak aloud what you see. Describe yourself. I am beautiful. I am smiling. I am wearing a luxurious dress. Loose hair. Expensive jewelry. Describe what you want. Describe yourself in as much detail as possible. Describe the people around you. Next to me is my beloved man. With a strong hand, he leads me through life. He hugs me and sweetly whispers in my ear, I love you. You are my treasure, my greatest jewel. I am ready to turn the whole world upside down for you and lay all the riches at your feet. Say exactly what you imagine, what you aspire to, what is your desire. I am successful, strong, active. I achieve everything. I reach my goals. People listen to me attentively, respect, and consider my opinion. I'm at the top of the financial pyramid. I know for sure that success awaits me. Continue describing your ideal image and feel how even more energy flows to you, how your shoulders straighten, and how a drive, a desire to act and run towards where you see these beautiful images arises. I fulfill myself and my purpose. I am surrounded by the happiest people. I attend all the seminars and classes I desire. I have learned all the secrets of great women. I possess the strength of Cleopatra, Roxolana, Aphrodite, Hurrem Sultan. I feel that I am capable of anything. I am the master of my fate. feel it? Do you feel how energy and power fill you? Open your eyes and look at yourself in the mirror. See how your gaze shines. While continuing to see your dream before you, say, "I deserve this, and I will definitely achieve what I desire." Feel it? Feel the strength? This is how your imagination works. This is how the images created by your mind, coachman, through the reins, imagination, influence your emotions and ignite them. And just for a second, imagine someone, maybe it's your mom, caregiver, or teacher, speaking to you. "Well, you won't succeed in anything. Don't make things up. You're so weak. What are you even talking about? This is all not for you." Just feel how you immediately lose all energy. Don't allow weak thoughts. Do not allow weak images that weaken your emotions, because then you will never have the strength to achieve what you desire. Right now, shake your head and dismiss those thoughts. Say, "I will succeed. Success awaits me, and I will be able to fulfill all my desires. I have the energy and strength for this. Therefore, I can do everything." Take a deep breath, a calm exhale. Feel how right now, with the help of this practice, you managed your energy. And every time before leaving the house, be sure to stand in front of the mirror. Or cover your eyes. Create a strong image of yourself. Create an image of how your day will go, how it will bring you closer to your dream and your desire. Say this out loud, vividly, clearly, looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror. And then you will always have the strength and energy to fulfill all your desires. Try it. And if you want to achieve even greater results much faster, you need to practice this during sessions. Among Women of Strength, you can find them in your city. If you apply via the link in the description below, you can access the registration form. You can attend our first session completely free, and also receive a happiness amulet as a gift. Can you imagine? And by doing this practice in the company of Women of Strength, you will feel how much energy fills you, and your desire is fulfilled tens of times faster. Do you want to see the continuation of this video? Well then, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss notifications about the second part of our story, about how all wishes come true and how a person is structured. Why is the coachman in the carriage drunk? And who is the owner sleeping there? How can we make our carriage strong and sturdy, and the body young, healthy, and beautiful? All of this I will tell you in the second episode. Grab a friend, share this video with her, stock up on popcorn, and see you soon. May your wishes come true.
In our extreme times, when the fate of the entire planet is at stake, it is crucial for the knowledge of angels and benevolent spirits to spread as quickly as possible, globally, and reach thousands of people. In this way, we can change the future of all humanity. Which is why we are addressing you, dear soul of light. Spread the knowledge about our wise books and films. Share links to videos or cartoons. All of this is available and free. Invite women to individual practices, webinars, and seminars. And the Great Spirit of Light will help you and your family. It will direct an enormous amount of energy to fulfill all your desires. Benevolent spirits and angels will assist you and your loved ones in all matters. thread of light and love extends from your heart to the hearts of thirsty women, and the creation of good and the dissemination of enlightened knowledge throughout the world begins. Become part of the mission of light. Help people, and God will help you.